Hi everyone, my name is Fleur. I am 11 years old and I'm from Thailand. So today I'll be teaching you guys how to make extra infinity fluffy slime. But do you guys know what slime is? Well, slime is this very stretchy thing. Actually, I have it right here. This is called slime. It's very stretchy and it's very nice to play with, especially when you're stressed from work. This is something really good to play with. It's a stress reliever thing. So you're probably wondering how to make this infinity extra fluffy slime thing. So I'll teach you the first step. So for the first step, you'll be needing a normal bowl, well, any kind of bowl. You'll be needing a whisk it up, and a wooden stick or any kind of stick. A cup of water, just normal water, plain water, some borax. Here's some borax, as you can see, it's very clear, but don't eat it. And if you're gonna do this, you must have a parent with you. This is shampoo. Well, you can use any kind of soap, but not like a liquidy soap. So this is apple and avocado shampoo. Smells good. And clear glue. So first, you will take some of your shampoo, pour a little bit in, and then you will take some of your water, pour some in. Okay, so you're probably wondering why we need two. Why we need a wooden stick and a whisk. Why not just use this? Well, it's because the whisk makes big bubbles. And when you do big bubbles, it's pretty good for the slime, because then when you're done your slime, then the slime will have lots of satisfying things. But when you use this, it's also going to make the bubbles more smoother, so then your slime wouldn't have any lumps. Okay, so first I'm going to go ahead and take my wooden stick and then mix it up. So at first you will see that there's not many bubbles, but as you go along, it will have more bubbles. It's like you're making scrambled eggs, but you can't eat this. Okay, so just mix it up. As you can see, there are some bubbles now, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my whisk and then whisk it up. If you feel like there's not enough water, then you can add a little bit more water, because that will also help, and mix it up. I'm going to go ahead and use this to make more bubbles. Whew, very good for exercise. You're going to have muscles after this. When you feel like you have enough bubbles, I'm going to do it at least almost the whole bowl. When you have enough bubbles, then you can go ahead and add your glue whenever you feel like you want to, but I'm still going to mix it up so it's going to be extra fluffy. Here are some tips. If you feel like your bubbles aren't forming anymore, I'll add a little bit of your shampoo. Like mine isn't really forming anymore, so I'm going to add a little bit more of my shampoo. And you can just go ahead and mix it again, and then there's supposed to be more bubbles. Yes, more bubbles are forming. My hand hurts now, but we need slime. If you want, you can also switch sides, because then the bubbles can go everywhere. Well, my bubbles are getting quite a lot, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and add my clear glue. But once you add your clear glue, you can either use this, the wooden stick, or a whisk, your choice. But for me, I'm just gonna switch around. Clear glue coming in. Okay, so I added around maybe this much of the ball of glue, and I'm just gonna mix it up. Sometimes you will feel like the bubbles and the glue is not going together, but it's okay, no need to worry. This always happens. Okay, so once you feel like you are ready to add your activator, which for my activator I will be using borax. Here's borax, it's very clear, but just do not eat it. Blech. You wouldn't want to eat it. And there's also some glycerine. But do not eat anything of this, okay? Okay, so borax is the one that makes your slime harder. So if you feel like your slime is too liquidy, then you will add your borax. But if you feel like your slime is too hard, then you will add your glycerine. That will make it smooth and stretchy. So I'm just gonna mix mine up. Mix. I'm just gonna close the lid. Mix. Just keep mixing. Okay, mine is getting pretty good. The glue's coming a little bit to the top, but not really. But it's okay. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add my borax a little bit. Not too much. You can add a little bit at a time. I'm just gonna add like 2 to 3 drops, and I'm just gonna mix it up. You feel that it's gonna start sticking to the stick like this. You will feel like there's lumps like this. You just keep mixing it. If you feel like it's not coming together yet, then you just add more of your borax. Make sure to don't just add your borax in one spot, otherwise it will only turn into slime at that spot and it will turn too hard. But if you add it everywhere, like while you're stirring it, just add it to the left, to the right, up there, down there, to this degree, then it will be perfect, and then your slime will not only come up at one part. So my slime is getting pretty hard here, but no need to worry. I'm just gonna mix it up. Pretty nice. No need to worry if your bubbles aren't really mixing up with your slime, because once you got your base slime, which already has a little bit of your bubbles, then you can just mix your slime up with the bubbles, and then you will get your extra fluffy slime. When you're gonna need your slime, you will put it into like any kind of tray. So now I'm gonna knead mine up. So I'm gonna mix it, take it off the stick, and I'm gonna bring it out. Bring it up. Now there's only a little bit of bubbles in there, but it's pretty sticky at first. So if you don't really like the stickiness, put on gloves. But I like it. I'm a messy child. So as you can see, mine is kind of hard because of the borax. So can you guys remember what we have to add if it's too hard? Can you guys remember? If you can't, pause the video and watch again. Okay. Tick tock, tick tock. Did you guys get it? It's glycerine. So I'm gonna add a little bit of my glycerine to mine. Here we go. But just don't pour the whole thing in, because that will be way too much. I'm only gonna add a few drops. Glycerine and borax you can buy at the pharmacy if you want. So that's a good tip. I'm gonna add a little bit, some drops. But make sure not to add it too much, because it might make your slime a little bit too soggy and a little bit too stretchy, and it will stick a lot. So mine's mixing it up. It's getting better. And if you just want to make your slime a little bit more prettier, you can add any kind of like glitter. That's my favorite actually. Foam balls, beads, fish beads, or even just color. Plain color's okay too. Like in some videos, they actually add soap and lotion. So I'm just gonna bring my slime and mix up all the bubbles. The bubbles also make your slime a little bit softer. I'm just gonna mix it up, make my bowl clean. So as you can see, my hands are pretty messy now, but once your slime gets into place, you can clean up all the mess with the slime. Like my slime, it's getting better, my hand's getting better. Mix it up. As you can see, now my slime is pretty good. It's getting good. I scraped most of the bubbles out. And if you feel like you actually want to make your slime a little bit more fluffier, you don't have to add any of the shaving cream. You can just use this. Hair mousse. The best hair mousse. So I'm just going to shake it up. Okay, now I'm going to just a little bit. Well, there's a difference between hair mousse and also shaving foam. Shaving foam won't have that much air in the things that come out, but for the hair mousse, it has mainly air. So once you mix it up, it won't look like the thing that you just squeezed out. So it actually smells good now. So I'm just gonna mix mine up. At first, it's gonna look very gooey and it's gonna feel like it's melting, but it won't. You have to mix it up. Mine's getting pretty good. It's nice and soft and nice and gooey. Oh, satisfaction time. Warning, it's satisfaction time. Nice. That was a nice poke. Satisfying. I'm gonna add a little bit more glycerin to mine, so that it will feel nicer. There we go. Mix it up. Make sure that when you're done the slime, please wash your hands with soap and water, because then it will be better for your hands. Just trust me. Like me, sometimes when I don't wash my hands, I'm a sneaky kid. Don't tell anyone. I sometimes get my hands get very dried when I don't wash my hands with slime. So take my advice. You do want to wash it. So mine's pretty nice. Nice. It's nice and stretchy. It's a nice stress reliever for sure, especially for me. And yeah, slime could be used in many good ways. So you can play as stress relievers. You can actually just like if you have your keyboards at home that are full with dust, you can just make a very hard slime. You can just take clear glue and tons of borax, and it will become very hard, and then you can just put it into your keyboard and then smash it up, and then your keyboard will be nice and new. So yeah, it's nice. So if you want to add any decorations like foam beads or glitter, you can. But for mine, I like plain. It's nice. Would you guys like to see a trick? Would you guys like to see a trick? I might even teach you how to do it. So here's a trick. It's a trick that I do. It's like making it extra fluffier. So this is how to do it, okay? You just take a piece like this, just do like this, bring it around like this, and then flip it over. And then you get one of the rings. And just keep doing that. Do it over and over and over, do it 10 times, and then your slime will be very fluffy and nice to play and will give a good sound. Now, I'm gonna do satisfaction. Perfect slime. Nice. Goodness, it's like bingsu. It's like snow. So fluffy. Eee. So nice. It's so fun to play with it.
Just gonna clean this up.
Bye! Hey, of course it's me. I should take responsibility in cleaning this. I'm the one who did it. Hey guys, do you know why when you add borax to glue, it suddenly just makes slime? Well, I know. Do you guys know? Comment in the comments. Comment down below. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks a lot. And if you want me to do more of these videos, put a heart emoji in the comments. Bye! Say bye! Bye!